And now, it's time for the lightning round.
All right, gang, how much blame should YouTube get? Should we charge for those plastic bags at the grocery store? And nice try, Red Sox fan. Jack Gordon, attorney with the firm Manny Gordon, is back in the lightning round.
All right, Mark.
Good to see
Always,
you.
guys. Good to see you guys.
How are things? Things
Tremendous.
good?
Thank you. Much better now that I'm here with y'all.
Well, there you go. Good answer. I'll start with a videotaped beating saga here. We heard earlier last week one of the parents involved here actually blaming YouTube for encouraging this kind of behavior, and I thought, did I really hear them right? Are they almost excusing this by saying they did it because of the internet websites? And sure enough, there's more chatter about this, which I find hard to believe, because I don't know how you could justify doing that just to videotape.
This is a disheartening story all around. I think the problem from a community perspective is we want defendants to be treated alike by the prosecutors. And here we wonder about motivations, because these kids are being charged as adults. They're faced with not merely assault and battery charges, but also kidnapping, so they could be facing some serious prison time. Is it a function of the fact that they beat up another kid, or is it a function of the fact that they publicize it on YouTube?
And the question is that if it wasn't for YouTube and the fact that they were videotaping, this would probably never see the light of day.
Right.
I mean, they would have perhaps pounded this girl, and their little inner circle would have known about it, but the fact they were taping it to put it on YouTube allowed them to be caught.
And it's criminal, and it's bad. But are we charging them for the bad acts, or again, are we charging them for the fact that people have seen it on YouTube?
That's true. Well, yeah, do we need a law in Florida if you videotape a crime? Is it an additional charge? Maybe that's the next question. What about California? We can always count on them for some wacky laws. It's pretty interesting, though. They're considering charging customers at some supermarkets to use plastic bags. No more paper or plastic. If you want the plastic, one of the bills says it'd be 15 cents a bag, the other 25 cents. And my first thought was, it doesn't really seem like much.
I can see it add up. You can't fit a whole heck of a lot in those plastic bags. I mean, one family, I imagine, is taking home 20, 25 bags per week. Is it a function where they want a rebate? Where, in other words, you bring the bag back and they give you a quarter back?
They just don't want you to use them, I guess.
Yeah,
they cut down so you don't have to
The thing about it is, though, actually both bags are really bad for the environment. Both paper and plastic. Yeah, I mean, really, not one of them is doing the environment any good, no matter which way you go. You really should do the totes for 99 cents, as what I think they would eventually like to see everybody do, you know. But you can't charge them for plastic because you want them to slowly whittle it down to nothing, you know.
Or do it like at Sam's. You know, you bring your own sheet off your bed.
Yeah.
You just throw everything in, you kind of wrap it up and throw it over your shoulder.
Santa Claus, the pillowcases. I like it.
Or just call for the delivery service like you guys have, right? You know, so you just charge more to gas.
And of course, then you're not sure if you're actually grocery shopping or someone's looting.
Speaking of someone looting, how about the Yankees? They have foiled the construction workers' attempt to put a curse on the Yankees' new stadium. I'm sure you probably heard about this by now. He actually buried a Red Sox jersey in concrete. Now, they did find it, which I think is remarkable. And I don't know which is more interesting, the fact that somebody called and ratted on him, or the fact that he did it from the beginning and it was a David Ortiz jersey.
I love this story. I really do. And people say, well, Jack, are they going to charge him with a crime? First-degree hijinks or pranks? Here's why it's great, because it catalyzes this discussion. I think it's good for the sport. One of the earmarks of any great sports rivalry is the tradition of trying to one-up the other guy. You know, colleges and universities kidnap one another's mascots. This is of a similar vein. I think it's great.
I think it's so too. And you know, there's no curse. I mean, there's the curse of the Bambino. The Red Sox finally won.
Not as of 04, right?
I mean, there's no curse. And the good news is the shirt comes up, and now it goes up to Boston to the Jimmy Fund, which is a great organization to get some money. So I mean,
so who comes out on top here? I know I'm asking a couple Red Sox fans, but do the Yankees look better in this by raising money for charity out of this?
On this,
I think they look like absolute gentlemen.
You know, exactly. They only found the first one. You know,
what do you know, Chip?
That's what I'm saying.
The funny thing is, we'll find out in October, right? It was David Ortiz's shirt, and the guy can't buy a hit. He's at the worst average right now in baseball.
How much would you pay for the shirt? It gets, again, the Yankees donate to the Jimmy Fund. It's going to be auctioned off. How much would you pay? Who's going to buy it? Sports Bar.
Oh, Sports Bar. Oh, that'll be $6,000, $15,000.
Jackson, Manny Gordon, thanks for coming by.
Always, thanks for having me, guys.
All right. Chips,
appreciate it.